Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique. Thank you guys all so much for being here. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. You may also want to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys. So first off, I want to apologize to you guys for the echo in this room. I did create a post yesterday letting you guys know that I am right at the tail end of my move from Arizona to Texas. My husband and I put all of the last stuff that we have into our last container to have it shipped to Texas. So there is literally nothing left in the house aside from the basic necessities that we need. This tabletop here is just like a piece of wood that I got from the Home Depot store. So it's actually laying on top of a plastic party table right now. And I'm using one of those little metal party chairs that just folds up. So all of this stuff, there's not very much. I don't have very much decks left with me anymore. They've all been shipped to Texas. So yeah, there's an echo in the house for sure with nothing in here. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, am I talking too loud or too quiet? I don't know. So hopefully it's not too bad. So today's pick a card reading we are doing is your next big blessing. And I have set the intention with Spirit that this is going to be a blessing for you that will bring you joy, happiness, and fulfillment. So something that you should feel excited about, something that you should be happy with that's happening for you, okay? If you do feel drawn to more than one of the piles, that is perfectly okay for today's reading. So let's pull one of these cards for each of the piles to help you. So yes, we're looking at your next big blessing, something that's going to bring in joy, happiness, and fulfillment for you. And we'll see what it is. We'll pull some tarot and some oracle and see what it is. So yeah, my schedule will probably be a little crazy here as we get near the end of the month of September 2023. As many of you know, my daughter is about to give birth. Like literally, we're like waiting, waiting on pins and needles. Like when is it going to happen for her to give birth? And so after the new baby arrives, then we're gonna head over to Texas, and the long drive, it's a little bit of a long drive. I think it's like 1,100 miles, somewhere around there. I think it's like a 17 hours to get there. So it might take us a couple days or 3 days. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see your next big blessing. Your next big blessing. And pile one is a bloodstone. Your next big blessing. Something that's going to bring you joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Wow, we have enlightenment. That is a blessing right there. Wow. Pile one. Okay, pile two. You guys have... I think I'm just going to take this one here. Stillness, okay? We have stillness, and that is a Red Jasper. Pile number three. What is your next big blessing? Abundance. Wow, okay. We'll take it. So let's see. If you do, like I said, if you feel drawn to more than one, that is perfectly okay for today's reading. We're going to open it up with some tarot as well. So pile one, we have enlightenment. And it is with this little bloodstone. For pile number one, enlightenment. Your next big blessing Okay, pile 2 is stillness. Such a beautiful energy as well. We have this, the little red jasper. Stillness for pile number 2. And then pile number 3, we have abundance. And that is with this crystal here, which I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Sardonyx, I think. Sardonyx. Pile 3 with abundance and Sardonyx. Okay, so pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the artwork, the keyword, the crystal, however you feel the most intuitively drawn. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with this card here, Enlightenment, and we're gonna, of course, we're gonna pull your tarot to see what comes up, but I don't know if this is enlightenment as in your state of being, like you becoming enlightened, or if there is something specific that you're being enlightened with. So we'll see how this goes, but enlightenment in itself is, you know, it's a beautiful blessing. I would love that, you know, as I have been working on my spiritual path for a while. So achieving enlightenment is definitely something that is a goal by moving through all of these energies and mastering them. Is definitely something that is important to me. Maybe many of you that chose this pile, that is kind of your path as well. So we'll see. Pile number 1, your next big blessing. Something that will bring joy, happiness, and fulfillment for you. What is pile number 1's next big blessing? Next big blessing. What is pile number 1's next big blessing? Something that will bring them joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Next big blessing for pile number 1. The sun. That is beautiful. Okay. The sun, Leo energy. The sun card in the tarot is about joy, happiness, fulfillment, bliss, abundance. It's a feeling of success, of completion, of enlightenment. Okay, so really, you have it here, and that's your first card out. We have Judgment. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going through a rebirth here, an awakening, literally, especially for those of you that chose this pile. You probably are on a spiritual journey. Judgment is a rebirth, transformation. It's freedom from the burdens, from the heaviness, from the emotional weight you may have been carrying, free of pain, suffering, anything that you may have been holding on to energetically. Okay, maybe through, because the Judgment card is about us doing life review. We are essentially looking at our past cycles, things that we've gone through, and we are thinking about if we're still holding on to pain. Are we still holding on to anger? Are we still holding on to resentment with it? So Judgment is that process of us reviewing all of those things and thinking about what we've learned. How can we then integrate the lessons that we've learned? Because Judgment is about karma, karmic life review. So reviewing the karmic soul lessons that we've learned to be able to then integrate them into our very being and to be able to start fresh and new on a new path, a new direction, with all of that wisdom that we've gained from it, but free of the pain, the heaviness, the burden, and all of those other energies that might come along with it that can also keep us stagnant within our life. So this is truly big for you because we already have 2 major arcanas out here. Let's see what else. Your next big blessing, pile 1. What is pile number 1's next big blessing? The 10 of Swords. Yep. So this is what you're healing here. You're releasing. Many of you have gone through some really, really challenging energies, I feel like. Some of you may have gone through some stuff. I will say that. You've gone through some stuff. The 10 of Swords can talk about pain, deep pain, betrayal. Okay, from family members, from friends, from romantic partners. So let's see what else. What is your next big blessing? Imagine feeling free of that, you know? If you just think for a moment of things that you're holding on to and what that would feel like to just be free of that. And look at how we have this beautiful, I don't know what it is, a goose with its wings wide open, glowing in the sun. We have the Knight of Pentacles. What is your next big blessing? And I feel like this has gone through happening for you because many of you have really been really committed to your growth, to your healing. We have the 2 of Wands, which is a card of planning. It's about decisions, choices, choosing a new path, choosing a new direction. The 8 of Swords, which is about negative thoughts, negative thinking, or even kind of being stuck, you know, mental kind of, to me, it's kind of like this freedom is happening for you mentally, physically, spiritually, this release here with Judgment. What is your next big blessing? The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the things, and look at that, I just saw the 9 of Swords. The things that you have been holding on to, okay, with the 4 of Pentacles energy here. There's a release of attachment to certain situations that you may have gone through in the past. 9 of Wands is very wounded energy. Like I said, you may have gone through a lot. We have the Hermit, okay? Which makes sense because it is through the process of the Hermit energy, which is about introspection, reflection, healing, navigating through and facing our darkness in order for us to find our light. And I feel like that is the path that you have been on for many of you, and really working towards healing and releasing the attachments to certain people or situations that may have been very well stuck within your energy. And it's kind of like you are coming to this place through the introspection here with the Hermit, understanding things, reviewing them, and being able to change and shift your perspective and choosing, I feel like, a new path for yourself without that heaviness that may have been weighing you down in a sense. And I feel like a lot of this, like I said, spiritual, physical, and mental. I'm seeing this as release and freedom. Okay, where you kind of feel like you feel more grounded, you feel more complete, you feel more whole, you feel more confident, which is truly a beautiful energy. So, you know, through this inner work here with the Hermit, that is where you could, you know, achieve a place of enlightenment over certain things that you may have gone through in the past. Okay, so this is a really beautiful energy here. And, you know, with the Hermit and the Judgment, this is where we can also find our soul's purpose, okay? finding out what our soul's path is. Judgment is about answering the call of our soul. So many of you may have been uncovering your true authentic self through releasing things from your past and healing. Also seeing how resilient you truly are. You know, many of you are coming to the end of a very tough or very challenging cycle that may have been affecting you spiritually and mentally, that you may have been holding on to. And it's kind of like now I feel like having a better understanding of the cycles that you've gone through, maybe even why they were necessary, why your soul chose the path that it has. And, you know, I'm seeing in this enlightenment card, there's this little boat here that's gliding into the cosmos. So to me, this also looks again to like this energy of freedom. And it kind of reminds me of like Six of Swords energy, like the rites of passage, shifting, detaching, releasing, letting go. You know, it's really a beautiful energy. So let's get some more here. And we'll see pile number 1. What is your next big blessing? And I feel for many of you, this might be something that happens for you. We've got Virgo, Scorpio, and Leo season. We've already passed Leo season, but really depending on when you watch this reading. Okay, some of you might be watching it when I upload it, and others of you could be watching it at another time. So yeah, I'm seeing Leo, Virgo, and Scorpio. Okay, so that might be something that you experience in that time. Okay, let's see. Your next big blessing, something that will bring you joy, happiness, and fulfillment. I'm just feeling you're clearing a lot of karma here. You're clearing a lot of karma. Let's see. Your next big blessing. For pile 1. The next big blessing for pile 1. Protection. Beautiful. I'm seeing how her heart chakra is just glowing like it's brand new. It's radiating up into her crown chakra. There's a butterfly off to the side over here. And she's cradling her little belly here like she's like the Empress or Mother Earth. I'm feeling many of you are clearing a lot of heart chakra energy, things that you've been holding on to within your heart chakra. Pain, sadness. And because you're releasing and clearing this karmically, this is helping to open up the crown chakra. It's a beautiful, radiant energy. Let's see what else. What is your next big blessing? Pile number 1. This is, I feel like, helpful, especially for those of you that have been feeling a little bit lost on your path too. It's like things are going to start to click for you. We also have boundaries here. Again, she's got the heart, the crown. It's like the root chakra. She's just completely in alignment here. Connected to the divine. We have the infinity symbol here. That usually we see on like the strength card. So I'm seeing this as your inner strength, your inner power, groundedness, connection. Definitely protected here. Let's see what else. Forgiveness. I love that because you have judgment here. And look at how even in front of her, there's this glow that's happening around her. as she's healing and releasing. All of this waterfall, to me, I'm seeing this as symbolic of you, emotional release, forgiving yourself, others. She's also wearing white here, so to me that's a symbol of purity, purification. So yes, this is like huge for you, pile one, with regards to clearing karma here, karmic energy, karmic relationships. This could be from past family situations, you know, because the way that I look at this, many of you may have been holding on to this energy for so long. And it may even be from previous lifetimes that you've been carrying this weight. So when I look at this clearing of your energy like this, to me, it's kind of like you have like this new sense of being. And that's why there's all of this protective energy, because you've done so much work to clear this, to heal this, that there's so much wisdom and so much knowledge that you've gained from this. So I feel like it's such a truly beautiful energy. Let's see what else. Pile one. Your next big blessing. For pile one, we have leadership. Leadership. Pile one's next big blessing. To me, this says a lot about you paving your own path. Okay, with the standstill here, to me, I'm sitting this, I don't even know what this is, a heron or a crane, is kind of stuck in this, it looks like a, I don't know what these things are called, like a bog or something, like where it's muddy, shallow water here. It's like you're moving out of this stuck energy here. You're moving out of the stagnancy. I'm feeling a lot of you reclaiming your power here. Even this, we have a polar bear here. It's extremely powerful energy. But this is also you, I feel like, reclaiming your power. I'm seeing success at the bottom. This is beautiful. I want to see the way in which the success, and I feel like it's because of your, like I said, this is your work. Look at this, fulfillment. Your diligence to your healing, to you rewriting your story, to you choosing a new path, choosing to say, okay, this is enough. I'm not bringing this baggage with me anymore. It stops here. And I feel like this has been a message that I've noticed for pile one, for like a lot of the readings that I've done so far for this channel, for pile one, with all of the struggles and the challenges and the healing that you've done here. But it is because of your diligence that this is paying off. It's like you're clearing so much energy here, you know, without all of this heaviness and muck that you've been holding on to, that you feel free, you feel happy, you feel fulfilled, you feel like much more vibrant and alive because you're lighter mentally, physically, emotionally, just cleared. Okay, so I want to see the way in which the success is going to come into your life. Pile number one. This is what we're going to close your reading out with. So what is the success that pile one will see within their life? Where are they going to have success? Where are they going to find success in their life for pile one? Queen of Cups. Your healing. Your feelings, emotions, intuition, creative energy. Healing. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's your healing, pile one. You're going to feel healed. You're going to feel cleared and just like a Like I said, this is a lot of karmic energy here that's you're clearing and releasing here. So this healing. And I feel like because of that, because you do have this, yeah, look at that. You're closing a cycle here. This is major pile one. Clearing this cycle here, completion of this karmic cycle. And healing, finding renewal with the star. Restoring hope, faith, trust in the divine, in yourself. You also have the Page of Pentacles here, which is about you planting the seed for something new without all of that, right? And then you have the Ten of Cups under that. That is your fulfillment. That is your joy. You have both cards here. The Ten of, look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to affect success within your relationships. Okay, if you're already married, already in a relationship, you being able to heal and clear this energy from yourself is going to radiate outwards. It's going to impact your connections with others, your family, your friends. It's going to feel better. So you might be feeling more connected to your partner, more loving and loved, and just in a better energy, because you don't have all of that mental, fears and insecurities and all these things that are kind of stuck within your energy, that you feel so free from it, that you were able to give your heart in a way that you are truly meant to, in a way that you are truly meant to experience love and happiness and what it is to feel abundant. Okay, so I feel like it's definitely going to be romantic relationships for you. Those of you that are single, it could be that you find success with clearing karmic partners from your energy, and you're finally kind of like leveling up in a sense and aligning yourself with energy with better people, better partners. Okay, others of you, this could be healing your family in some way, your connections with your children or your parents or, other family members. I'm also feeling that many of you are going to experience the success with your abundance as well. Okay, especially for those of you that may have been stuck in a scarcity mindset mentality and kind of, clearing away those beliefs and really opening yourself up to your divine birthright, which is abundance. Okay, which is abundance, which is stability, security, wealth, generational wealth for some of you. You're building generational wealth here. Some of you might be feeling called to start a new project, something that your intuition is drawing you towards, and it is this project here and you nurturing it as your baby in a sense, that you are creating something beautiful, something that's leaving behind a legacy, a family legacy. So this is really huge for you, pile one. This is like changing and rewriting your whole ancestral line. Wow. I don't know what else to say. This is like, you have to be like the member of the family that was chosen by your ancestors to do this work. And it's giving me chills right now. Like, you've been chosen by your ancestors to do this, and you're doing it. This is beautiful. So that is all that I have for you, pile number one. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile two. So those of you that resonated with the stillness card and the Red Jasper. Okay, this is going to be your reading today. I'm sorry, you guys. It's echoey in here, and I don't know if I'm talking too loud or not. Okay, so pile two, we're going to look at your next big blessing. We're setting the intention, or I've set the intention with Spirit, that this is going to be something that brings you joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Okay. So let's see, pile two, what is your next big blessing? And I like stillness in a way that, to me, this brings about an energy of calm, of tranquility, of peace, which may have been something long overdue in your life. Is just feeling like I can just be still. I can feel calm. I can feel at peace. I can feel at ease. Okay? So that's already what I'm getting intuitively from that energy. But let's see what else. And I'm also noticing you guys chose the Red Jasper, which is a really good crystal for the root chakra, which makes me feel like you guys feel much more grounded, stable, secure. So let's see. What is your next big blessing? Pile number 2. Let's pull your tarot. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Okay. What is your next big blessing? The Five of Cups. The Page of Wands. This makes me feel like you guys are overcoming some type of grief, some type of pain, sadness, feeling depressed or hopeless, discouraged, disappointed. The Five of Cups can also talk about remorse, guilt, shame, regret. Okay, heavy. It's pretty heavy energy. But I'm seeing you have 2 pages here as well. So the pages are about, you know, new beginnings, new path, new direction. Page of Pentacles would be planting the seed for something new. The Page of Wands is about feeling excited. It's very adventurous energy. Can be about traveling, going down a new path, pursuing a passion, a dream, a goal, a desire. What is your next big blessing? Pile number 2. I just saw the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about a change or a shift of your perspective. Okay? Which is going to be a big thing for you, especially if you've been kind of sitting in this Five of Cups energy. Okay? Let's see what else. What is your next big blessing? Something that's going to bring joy, happiness, and fulfillment for you. The High Priestess. Yeah, so we've got some pretty heavy emotional energy here. The Four of Cups has been feeling, this is when we feel dissatisfied, we feel bored, we feel indifferent, we feel like our emotional needs are not being fulfilled here. Let's see what else. The Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, really to me it kind of looks like you're moving out of this energy. There's a choice here with the Two of Wands. It's like you're making some type of choice here. You have a bunch of twos, yeah. Two of Wands. I'm seeing Two of Pentacles at the bottom, Two of Wands, Two of Swords. They all connect into the High Priestess. Okay? So really what I kind of feel like is happening here is there's some type of, I almost feel like a breakthrough for you here, because with the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords can be when we are kind of stuck. We're a little bit maybe confused. We feel indecisive. We can even feel stagnant in that energy. You know, maybe for some of you, because this could really be about anything. It could be about love. It could be about your career. The Four of Cups can also talk about missed opportunities and a need for us to kind of open our eyes to see the beauty of life around us. And for some of you that may have been sitting in this heavy energy here of the Five of Cups, you may have been feeling a little bit, kind of like in a little bit of a gloomy energy. And so it's hard to see anything positive from that state of emotions. You know, all we see is our grief. All we see is our pain. All we see is the suffering. And we lack interest in anything else because it's kind of like our heart, our feelings, our emotions are feeling unstable. So, you know, we can have friends that come over and try to cheer us up, and it's just like we can't get out of that mood, out of that energy because of something that we've gone through. So I feel like for many of you, this blessing for you here is that in this time of, I feel like, stillness for you, is where there is some type of breakthrough for you here with your intuition, okay? Your inner knowing. And your intuition is guiding you that instead of keeping yourself stuck in this energy and feeling unhappy and discontent and like nothing is positive in your life, that you're shifting into making the choice here, because you know, all of these twos here, they're all about choices, weighing options here, bringing about balance, priorities. So it could be that you are really kind of dedicating and committing yourself to making progress with moving forward with your life. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. I mean, that could be you feeling hurt from a relationship. You know, if you're literally grieving the loss of someone, that could be something that's kept you kind of in a little bit of a heavier energy. This can also be feeling discouraged with career stuff, feeling disappointed, you know. We've experienced some type of loss here with that Five of Cups. So, yeah. And I noticed too when I started this pile too, it feels more calm, like very calm. So, yeah, I definitely feel like there's this shift of energy happening for you here, where your intuition is guiding you towards a new beginning, to plant the seed for something new. And you're shifting out of this heavy emotional state, that you're thinking about what you want for the future, and you know how you can plan and how you can make decisions and choices, and feeling excited enough. It's almost like you're getting your creative spark back. You're feeling inspired to create change out of this energy where you, with the High Priestess, this is about going within. It's about withdrawing from the world and just kind of taking some time to check in with yourself, check in with your higher self, you know? And maybe there were certain things with the Two of Swords energy here, because this can also be when we're in denial about something. Some of you may have even gone through rejection from someone, and that may have been something that kept you stuck. But I'm feeling kind of like this energy here with the High Priestess, where you kind of take some time to really reflect inwards and listen, feel where your intuition is guiding you. And I feel for many of you, it's helping you to shift out of this emotional state of being and feeling excited about life again. Like getting your spark back is really kind of how I see this. And even this little Knight of Pentacles here, both of them, they both look like they're jumping, hopping, excited, you know? So I want to clarify just this a little bit with this High Priestess. Yeah, I'm seeing Justice and Temperance at the bottom. So both of these cards are about balance. Okay, both of them. But Temperance is about alchemizing energy, transmuting it. And that looks like that's what you're doing here. You're transmuting this heavy emotional energy into a passion, into a project, into purpose, into something with meaning. So yeah, maybe this is you having time for reflection with this stillness energy here. Yeah, and I'm getting the moon. Look at all these major arcanas. The moon, the devil, the magician. So this makes me feel like what's happening here is that there's a lot of fears, insecurities, suppressed feelings and emotions that you're alchemizing here and creating balance within yourself, reclaiming your power here. Okay? Why is the High Priestess here? Wow, Ten of Cups. That is fulfillment, all right. Let's see. Why is the High Priestess here? Knight of Cups. This is more opportunities, new opportunities. So yes, what's happening is that your intuition, your higher self, is kicking in and you're paying attention. You're paying attention. That's the difference here, because sometimes our intuition is giving us signals, signs, synchronicities, and we don't pay attention. But I feel like there's, like I said, there's some type of breakthrough that's happening for you here. Maybe as you are still, as you are calm, there's something like your inner voice is guiding you. And for some of you, it's like trying to guide you towards happiness, fulfillment. And the only way we do that is by opening ourselves to new opportunities. Okay? You have the Knight of Cups here. So for some of you, your next big blessing could be you meeting a new romantic partner, especially if you're single. Okay? You could be meeting a new romantic partner, someone very loving, someone very charming. We do also have earth energy here too, and a fire sign energy. So it could be really any sign here. We do have Pisces. Yeah, Pisces energy with the Ten of Cups too. Scorpio with the Five of Cups. Four of Cups is Cancer. Really could be any sign. But yeah, I'm seeing this as new love for some of you. For others of you, if you're already in a relationship and you have been feeling a little off, okay, a little off emotionally, with regret or guilt or shame or humiliation or just pain or sadness, it could be that you are, like I said, again, connecting into your higher self, and your higher self is saying, let's move forward. Let's start new. Let's start fresh. Let's start over. So many of you, this blessing here could even be bringing in renewal into an existing relationship for you, if that's what you choose, okay? Some of you, I know that you might be on your way out of a relationship and you want to explore new opportunities. I feel like that is definitely a blessing that's coming in for you, because the Ten of Cups is about happiness, it's about fulfillment, and that is what your intuition is guiding you towards, right? It's trying to shift you out of this energy here and into a new beginning, new start. Like I said, for some of you, it's getting your spark back. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's see, pile number 2. What is your next big blessing? Something that will bring you joy, happiness, and fulfillment. And I am feeling, for those of you that are single and you're open to new love, okay, this will be something truly beautiful. Your intuition is your inner, your soul's navigation, okay? Your soul seeks joy, happiness, and for you to trust it. Trust yourself, trust your intuition and where it's leading you, because the soul knows where it's meant to go, okay? And it's trying to help you to get in alignment with, for many of you, like I said, new love as your blessing, okay? Those of you that want love, some of you might not. Maybe this is other opportunities. We have forgiveness. I don't like this. It doesn't feel right. Okay. There we go. We've got financial health. Blessings with your financial health, pile number 2. Okay, especially for those of you that are feeling inspired to go down a new career path. Okay, this could be a new job opportunity for some of you, especially if you've been feeling, I don't know, maybe some of you have been trying to apply for jobs and you haven't been getting it and you've been feeling discouraged. Okay, so take that how it resonates, however it applies to your life. But the Page of Wands, some of you could be, you know, traveling, relocating, you know, to open yourself up to other opportunities here. Okay, the Knight of Cups can also be about creative opportunities here, but we're definitely seeing blessings with your financial health. Some of you could even be getting a raise, okay, or just a new job position. Your next big blessing, pile number 2. Finding. Okay, so many of you, this can be finding yourself again. Transformation. Your next big blessing, compassion. And I feel like this is you finding compassion for yourself, maybe for others. Okay, especially if you have to forgive someone that may have hurt you in the past. But I feel like, yes, this is you finding compassion for yourself. What else for pile 2, Spirit? What is their next big blessing? Their next big blessing that's going to bring in joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Thriving. I love that for you guys. Thriving, especially with, you know, to me this is looking like you're thriving in many different areas of your life. Your love life, your finances, your spiritual well-being. Your next big blessing. Relaxation. I'll take that. Relaxation. Let's get one more. And releasing. Yeah, without you holding on to. I'm seeing transformation at the bottom. Okay, for you. So I want to ask Spirit here, because I don't know that I really saw it. We did have a bunch of 2s here though. I feel like maybe for some of you this could be something that does happen over the next, it could be very fast for some of you. Okay, 2 days, 2 weeks. Some of you it might take a little longer. Okay, it really depends on how I would say committed you are to moving forward, okay, with your life, to making changes, to releasing your past, okay? But some of you, especially if you're waiting for communication or, you know, love, that could be something, like I said, that happens. Some of you might even be meeting a life partner, okay, a life partner, and that could be something that happens also within the next 2 years for some of you, okay? Of course, it could be a lot sooner than that, but for some of you, I'm getting at least within the next 2 years, you could be meeting your life partner. All right, let's see what else. When is pile number 2 going to experience these blessings? When is pile 2 going to experience these blessings? 6. Okay. Some of you, I'm getting there's going to be some serious abundance for you. Serious abundance for you that is happening. For some of you, especially if you've been really working towards goals and dreams, things like that, the 6 of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity. It is about giving and receiving. So this is definitely something that's putting you in the flow. Okay. Some of you, I'm feeling this could be something that happens. Let's see, where are we at? This could be something that happens during Virgo season. Okay. For some of you, Capricorn season. Others of you, it might be Leo season. Okay. That you really start to see this. But some of you, like I said, this could be something that happens really quickly. I am seeing the number 2 is here a lot. So that could be 2 days, 2 weeks, Like I said, for some of you, maybe even 2 years. I'm also kind of getting from this 2026, which kind of seems like it's a little far off, but for those of you that have been really working towards improving your career path, and you're really wanting to really kind of like take off in terms of your financial wealth, security, things that you're building for yourself, especially if you're building something, okay? The Pentacles energy within the tarot, this takes time in the physical world. But I feel like continue to do what you're doing with your path, your career. It's really going to pay off for you. Okay, I feel like in big ways. The Sun energy is also a card of bliss, which is so funny because the subject of the reading today, I told Spirit, we want something that's going to bring in joy, happiness, and fulfillment for all the piles. And pile 1 got the Sun card and the 10 of Cups too, which is beautiful because that means my spirit guides are listening to me. Okay, I said happiness, joy. We got both 10 of Cups and the Sun. Yeah. So I'm definitely seeing, and this could be the 6 of Pentacles because it is a card of reciprocity. You know, this is you meeting people who there's equal give and take. No more you giving and giving and giving and getting nothing in return. The same thing goes for career. You know, you're getting paid what your worth is and then some. And for those of you that kind of, you know, branch out and open your own business, like I said, for some of you, you might start to really see that financial success by the year 2026. And although it seems, you know, like, oh my goodness, I have to wait that long. No, you've got your improvements here with your financial health. You have opportunities coming in to plant the seed for something new. That could even be another stream of income. Okay, but you've definitely got this flow coming. Some of you, like I said, you're really going to see things to really shift and change. I'm feeling there as well. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with this beautiful abundance card, we're asking Spirit today, what is your next big blessing? One that is going to bring in joy, happiness, and fulfillment for you. And we have abundance, so we'll see. We can be abundant in many different ways. Of course, with money, but with love or anything else, and just feel abundant. So let's see what we got for you, pile 3. What is your next big blessing? Your next big blessing, one that is going to bring in joy, happiness, fulfillment. What is pile 3's next big blessing? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune is definitely a very abundant energy. So many of you, this could be some really positive change, a streak of like good luck, abundance coming in for you, things changing. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is about change. Maybe some of you are going to experience a period, a cycle of abundance in your life in some way. So we'll continue. Let's see what else. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is also about a turning point in our life where there's changes. The Wheel of Fortune, like if you've been someone who's been going through a lot of really challenging cycles, this Wheel of Fortune being here is saying that there's going to be a change in your luck, in what you're experiencing in your life, a change in your favor. Okay? Pile number 3. Your next big blessing. The Knight of Wands. Some of you, this could be with a new love interest. Yeah, we got the 6 of Cups. Some of you, this could be a soulmate. okay, coming in for you. Some of you, this might, okay, might be somebody from your past. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you've been in a relationship with, but it can be someone that is familiar to you, okay? Could be somebody that you know of from your past. Could be somebody that you've known since childhood, somebody that you've known for a long time. Might even be somebody that you've been friends with, and then now, you know, person is flirting with you, things of that nature. So some of you, this could be feeling abundant in love. The Six of Cups is a very beautiful energy. It can be about a soul bond or a soul connection between two people. It can also be a soulmate card. The Knight of Wands is a lot of passionate energy. The Page of Cups is very sweet, very dreamy, very Piscean energy. We've also got Scorpio energy here as well. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and then Aries and Sagittarius so far. Let's see what else. Your next big blessing. We've got the Emperor. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Let's see, your next big blessing, pile number 3. The Eight of Swords. Three of Wands. Wow, look at this. The Empress and the Emperor here. Some of you might be, you know, meeting a life partner, a soulmate. I don't know why this is so random here, but I'm kind of getting a child, okay? A child or a pregnancy for some of you that have been wanting a baby. You've been trying for a baby. I'm seeing this as well. And I feel like maybe if you've struggled a lot with that, and I don't really do, you know, health and pregnancy stuff, but it is something that's coming up, so I'm gonna say it. But I feel like for those of you that have been wanting to create a family or make a family, something like that, you might have the opportunity to do so. Okay, there could be changes there as well. Some of you literally might be pregnant, okay, and that is a blessing in itself. Okay, what was at the bottom here? The Four of Pentacles. Okay, some of you, I'm seeing a reunion, okay, potentially with someone from the past. Yeah, and I feel like this is a person that you're at a distance with. I feel like if you've been dealing with somebody here and there's been some stuck or stagnant energy between you and this person, this energy is shifting between you and them. So some of you, this is moving you out of this stuck energy here and improving things. There's, for some of you, the Page of Cups energy can represent an apology. Yeah, so some of you might be receiving some type of communication coming in from someone as well. We do have Taurus and Libra, Aries. We've also got Earth sign energy here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you, I'm also getting that this blessing here for you is about you finding alignment within yourself. Okay? Alignment within yourself, which is truly beautiful, because when you are in alignment, you are so powerful. So incredibly powerful to be able to, and I'm seeing for some of you, you're letting go of fears. You're letting go of resistance. You're letting go of resistance here. You're stepping outside of the comfort zone for some of you, and you're really kind of manifesting something beautiful. Some of you, like I said, manifesting love. Some of you literally manifesting abundance, improvement of your finances. Especially if you've been someone who's kind of like lived paycheck to paycheck, or, you know, not able to make ends meet. It's like there's this flow coming in. Some of you might even receive a gift from someone gifting something to you. Okay? Giving something to you, a gift that they're sharing out of the kindness of their heart. Yeah, some of you, especially if you've been really worried about money and finances and things like that, you have a gift coming to you. And that can be a blessing, like somebody, like a friend coming in. Some of you, it could be a friend that's helping you, that really cares about you. Again, I'm kind of feeling the Three of Wands energy here, like there's distance here. There's anticipation and waiting for something. Some of you may have been waiting for a reunion between you and another person. Some of you, this might even be like a spouse or a person you've been in a long-term relationship with. There may even be reconciliation here, okay? There's a lot of messages in this pile. Okay, so let's move on and get some oracle here. So pile 3, your next big blessing, one that is going to bring, some of you I'm seeing union, okay? Union with a partner, or maybe finding your partner. Who knows? Because the Wheel of Fortune is also about fate and destiny. So you could have a fated meeting or a fated connection with someone coming towards you, something that you've been waiting for, you've been worried about or thinking about, manifesting it. Your perfect person, your soulmate is coming, pile 3. Okay? We have freedom, and I like this because you have the 8 of Swords here, which is not so free. The 8 of Swords is the mental prison that we keep ourselves stuck in, of negative thinking. Okay? So this is Spirit saying here, there's a change here, a shift in the cycles, a shift in energy. Your next big blessing, pile number 3. Something that brings you joy, happiness, your dreams. Some of you, it's like your dreams are coming true for you here. Especially for those of you that have been looking for love, you know, or, you know, a family, pregnancy, finding your partner. Pile 3, your next big blessing, clarity. I wonder what you're going to be receiving clarity. Look at that, fertility. Clarity about your fertility, maybe for some of you, okay? Some of you, if you're not wanting to have babies, then think of that fertility as, I mean, the Empress energy is here. The Empress is about fertility. It is about birthing something, which could be for some of you a project or, you know, a passion that you have, and maybe you're having clarity over what your dream is, what you envision, what you want for yourself. And then with the energy of fertility here, you're working with your feminine energy to manifest it. And that might include you letting go of your fears. You're freeing yourself so that you're able to pursue your dreams. Maybe some of you are having clarity about what your dream is. So many of you are being shifted towards your destiny, okay? So maybe if you don't really know right now, like, where am I supposed to go? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know this. I don't know that. You're going to receive clarity here. Maybe it might be something that's also revealed to you in a dream. So pay attention, pile 3. Okay? Let's see what else. No, I want to look at the clarity first. What is clarity? What are you going to receive clarity about? What are you going to receive clarity about, pile 3? What are you going to receive clarity about? 6 of Wands. Let's pull some more. Wow, the Sun. What are you going to receive clarity about? Chariot. Leo, Cancer, Leo. Well, I mean, the Chariot can be about traveling, relocating. Maybe if you're deciding, where should I move to? Maybe if your dream is to live in some beautiful place, you know. The Chariot is about us having willpower, drive to move forward with something, to make progress, to lead ourselves towards success and victory, which is also what the Six of Wands is about, success. It's about recognition, being in the spotlight, getting attention, feeling validated, being recognized, you know. Maybe for some of you, it's shifting into higher level positions, right? Because we also have the Emperor here. The Emperor could be like boss, manager, executive. Yeah, but with the Sun energy here, many of you may be receiving clarity over something that's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment here, because the Sun is about bliss. It's about joy, happiness, a sense of fulfillment, like a completion, like feeling complete, you know? Like maybe you're thinking to yourself, okay, what is my dream? What is my goal? What is my vision? And you feel a little stuck, right? And then finally one day you have this breakthrough and you're like, oh my goodness, this is what I want to do. This is what makes me happy. This is what lights me up. This is what makes me feel fulfilled. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it. I'm going to move past my fears and I'm going to go for it. Okay? So some of you might literally be receiving clarity over something that makes you happy. Like you finally figure it out. Like, wow, this is what I've always dreamt of. This is what I've always wanted. And I feel happy. I feel fulfilled. Okay? What else do I want to clarify here? Let's do a little bit around this fertility. What is the messages surrounding this fertility for pile 3 spirit? The Ace of Wands. Okay. Now the Ace of Wands is about a spark of inspiration, of passion, something that has potential. Okay. So maybe some of you could, I don't know, literally, if you're trying to get pregnant, maybe there's a potential for fertility here for those of you that are trying to do that. But for others of you, like I said, think of this fertility as the Empress. This is you birthing something new. This can be an idea, something, a creative spark that you feel like, wow, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move forward with it. I'm going to get past this negative thinking and restrictions here, and I'm going to go for it. King of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are having, look at this, 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. This is wealth, you guys, wealth, stability. Many of you have like, this almost makes me feel like many of you have like this $1 million idea that's going to come to you. Like $1 million idea, like something that is going to, for some of you, completely change the direction and the course of your life. Something that's going to bring you long-term wealth, stability, and it's you taking a risk by doing that. The King of Pentacles it's a beautiful energy. It's a lot of focus. It's a lot of discipline, a lot of organization, a lot of us having a goal and not giving up. Not giving up. Okay? And I feel like this is leading to wealth for you here. Many of you are having some kind of idea here. It's a lot of money. The King of Pentacles is a lot of money. So many of you have like this inspiration or this idea that's meant to make you money here. Very stable, wealthy energy here. Let's see what else, pile 3. What is your next big blessing? The Gateway. Does that one not want to come out? Releasing. leadership. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this energy here, and I'm seeing pleasure at the bottom with new beginnings. Things being illuminated for you. But I'm kind of feeling in this energy of solitude where you're taking some time to really deep dive into yourself. And you're thinking like, what would make me happy? What would make me feel fulfilled? And you finally getting clarity on it. And kind of, I'm looking at this gateway here as you kind of accessing kind of like another dimension. Like you're changing, like I said, for many of you, changing the direction, the course of your life here. Releasing what no longer serves you, things being illuminated. Like you're asking yourself, is all of the things that I have in my life right now, do they make me happy? Do they make me feel fulfilled? Are they in alignment with what my vision of happiness is? Does it bring me joy? Does it make me feel fulfilled? And you ask that question with your job, with relationships, with friendships, you know, maybe where you're at on your spiritual path, whatever it might be. And I feel like much is being illuminated for you. And you're taking the first step here, moving towards a new beginning that is bringing in pleasure for you, right? Something that makes you really feel happy. And having the courage to do it, right? Because we can always have an idea in our mind and say, oh yeah, I would love to do that. How many people actually do it? How many people actually do it, pile 3? Not a whole lot, right? It's always, oh, but this, oh, but that. I can't do it now. I have to wait. I can't. I'm not going to be good at it. Or, you know, and just completely in this 8 of Swords energy. It's not time yet. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe next year. And you never get there, right? Because it's always not yet, later, not now, maybe next time. And we continue to put things off. So maybe you're another thing that could be being illuminated for you is how you keep yourself stuck, how you keep yourself from living your dream. Okay? Where there's this shift, like I said, this turning point in your life where you are shifting into you being the leader here and deciding that you are going to live a life that makes you happy, full of pleasure. Okay, whatever that means for you. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 3, I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.